Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Whoops. All right. Okay. Forgot to mute. Okay. I just thought I'd try going live on my own for a little bit, see how it goes, but I haven't been able to figure out. Oh, I can see the live chat. I didn't think I could see it on my laptop because with my vision, I can't really see on my phone. So I'm going to close that out. So that makes it easier. Although it doesn't tell me how many are. Oh, yeah, it does tell me how many's in here. Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to get my mojo back, trying to stay positive. So I figured I'd come on and do a little crafting. And I want to start another junk journal. So I'm going to play around and make some pockets and some tags and flip outs, depending on how much time I have. I have a couple of hours till my grandkids get off the bus. So anyway, anybody else that wants to come in the chat is welcome to and say hi. These are flips. I'm calling them flip outs. I don't know what anybody else calls them, but I used legal size envelopes. Now I got to see where I am here. I use legal size envelopes, and you just fold them in half, and then on the inside, I covered them with, hi Jean, I covered them with copy dyed paper from Patty, and then I added this I don't know what you call this. I mean, it's not really lace, but anyways, a trim. I added that for pockets. And then on the outside, these are so easy and so quick. Hi, Sandy. All I did was I took some scrap papers. I added a piece of scrap on the back. Then I added these two pieces here. I did some distressing. And then I added this image. I forget where I got this. I got a pack of a different bunch of them, a bunch of them. Well, anyways, and I added that, and that's it. And then when you're ready, you put it in on a journal page, you glue it down this way, and then it flips open. And then this one flips the other side. So this one, I did the same thing. I just added a piece to the back. I added a couple of small pieces, and then I added the image. And then in the inside, I used a different lace trim. But again, I used the tea dye or copy dyed paper. So those two are done, but I wanted to show you. So I'm going to put those off to the side a little bit. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Angie. Hi, Ray. Hi, Paula. Thank you. Yeah, I like how these came out. I like making things ahead of time for journals, and I do want to make another journal. So anyway, I'm going to start. I did do a few, like, all I did was for the flip outs, I just put some copy dyed paper on the insides because nobody needs to see me sitting here gluing that down. So I made a few of those. And let me put those out of the way. And then these are also legal envelopes, and I cut them in half. And these I'll cover as a pocket. And then the other thing I did was I took some tags, these here, and I just covered the front with some paper, book paper, and the back has more copy dye paper, and then I just distressed it. So we'll play with these too. I've got to keep my laptop really close so that I'm able to read the chat. So I don't have a lot of room to play with, but I'm going to try. So let me do one of the flip throughs where I already showed you one that's already done. And let me put those over there, get my glue out. So let me find a paper. I took out some 6x6 pages that have been sitting in my drawer. I'm just going through all my papers now that I haven't used in so long. I mean, I'm talking like years, and want to play around with those. So let me just find one that will go with the birds or flowers. So how's everyone doing? And anybody crafting too? Oh, let's try this one. That's a pretty one. London Market. All right, let me keep this up front. All right, so I'm just gonna, let me get my ruler too so I can. I know, right, Angie? It's fun playing with the paper again. It's taking me a while, but I'll get there. All right, so I'm gonna, well, actually, before I do that, I need to distress the envelope. Oh, nice, Paula. She's working on tags for a flip book. All right, let me just go around here. We'll just do some distressing. And I don't bother with the back because the back's going to get glued down. So there's no point in doing the back. Hi, Steph. How are you feeling? Oh, that's awesome, Angie. Working on Christmas cards. Hi, Peggy. Just playing around, seeing how I can do on my own here. Trying to get my mojo back. As some of you know, I've had double vision, and it's not going away anytime soon. I've had it for about 7 weeks now, and it could last a few months. Luckily, wearing a patch on one eye takes away the double vision, but I still can't see, the way I would normally. So hi, Sandra. I'm really struggling to do some things. It's hard even kind of crafting. I have it on the patch on now, and if I could see a little better with one eye, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's not really working out that way. But I'm really trying, and hopefully it'll be gone sooner rather than later, but whatever, I'll deal with it, right? You got to deal with it. And at least the sun's shining. We had rain for like all last week, I think almost every day but one, and now finally the sun's back out. All right, let me catch up on chat. Oh, thanks, Peggy. Oh no, I hope it's not buffering for everybody. All right, so let me distress this. Yeah, my son's not handling it well. I mean, he's handling it okay, but he gets really agitated when something's wrong. And he said, maybe you should get a second opinion. And I go, a second opinion for what? I've already got, 3 have already told me what's going on, why, and what could happen. So what's the point? Hi, Carol. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Hi, Gail. All right, so let me glue this down. Yeah, Peggy, that's going to happen to me. They told me that I have cataracts. It could be a while, but eventually I'm going to have that taken care of. Oh, Stephanie, are you still in the hospital? Oh, I do that too, Carol. I watch during the day while my grandkids are in school. I watch different videos or lives. All right, so next I'm going to pick an image to put on there, and I want to do a journal with birds and flowers and all that. So I'm sticking kind of to these. So let me find one that I think is going to go with this. That goes pretty well. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one. All right, before I put that on though, I want to add a couple more pieces just to show you. It doesn't take much to make these, and just a couple little things are gonna, change it. I understand my rheumatoid gave me dry eyes. Yeah, I think I was developing dry eye too, because the last time I had my contacts in before I got the double vision, I had such a hard time getting them out. And actually, I thought at first the double vision was caused by, by taking my contacts out. I thought I had scratched my cornea. But when I ended up at the emergency room and they said, no, your corneas are fine. And then they put me through, CAT scan, blood tests, and then an MRI, which was horrendous. I don't wish that on anybody. And so after all those came back okay, I mean, they were looking for all kinds of bad stuff. So luckily that didn't happen. No real bad stuff that they could find. And then it was the ophthalmologist that found out that it could have been my blood pressure that was causing it. And that one of the blood vessels behind my eye got constricted and the blood flow wasn't working properly. So hence the double vision. And he said it could be a couple of weeks or it could be a few months. So it's looking more like it's going to be a few months. No, Brady. Brady wants to come in, but he's got a cone on. So he needs to go lie down. Yeah, my blood pressure was high, Angie, but my doctor changed my medication. He added another one to it. And so Oh, I had two there, but no, I don't want that one. He added an extra one, so now it's down. My daughter takes it whenever she comes over because she has a stethoscope and a cuff, so she can take it for me. Okay, I'm just gonna glue those down. Aren't they, Gail? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna make it. It was a half an hour and they were MRIing my head and my brain, and they told me don't move. And they gave me headphones, these really huge headphones, and put on music for me, and I could still hear all that loud noise. And if you open your eyes, you feel like you just feel like it's like being buried alive, I guess, for lack of a better explanation of it. I mean, I had one on my back once years ago, and I don't remember it. And maybe it was because my back, maybe I didn't have to go in all the way, or maybe my head stayed out. I don't remember, but I don't remember it being as bad as it was. I have a feeling that maybe my head didn't have to go in there or something, but this time it did. So yeah, it was. Angie, you don't have to apologize for not being around. Everybody has things going on, and you're here now. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, it is, Gail. It really is. And it was for a half an hour, and I was trying to gauge it by by the songs. I figured, okay, a song has to be at least 3 minutes long. So I'm counting the songs times three, and I'm going, okay, it must be almost over. And then all of a sudden I hear the technician's voice over the music, and she says, okay, you're halfway done. And I thought, oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. I'm halfway done. I thought I was almost all done. And I was like, oh man, I think I'm going to cut the white off of these. So yeah, then it was another 15 minutes and another counting songs. So yeah, I've heard all the pirate jokes. Thank you, Angie Itty Bitty. And if Michelle Scott was here, I'd be thanking her too, because every time she sees me, she has to say arg. And then let's see, what else? Yeah. Oh, and it's fun, going in grocery stores and all that with a patch on. And, is it Halloween yet? But I'm getting used to it. There's still places I won't go. I don't go out if I don't have to, because it really, I know, I hope it doesn't sound like, what's that word? Oh, I knew I wouldn't be able to think of the word now. Oh, vain. But it's really hard to go anywhere, and you just feel like everybody's like looking at you like, what the heck? And they probably aren't, but you just get that feeling. All right, let me catch up with Chad a little bit. Yeah, thanks, Angie. I rock the patch. Yeah, we got him in Messenger one morning, and she said, oh shoot, I was going to put a patch on before before it came on, and I forgot. I said, yeah, I've heard all the jokes and all that. Thank you for not remembering. Oh, Peggy, I was thinking of blinging it up, but then I thought, well, just in case nobody is looking at me, I don't need that scrutiny. Yeah, I'm sure you will, Inge. All right, let's put this on. Yeah, my daughter-in-law got these patches that go right on your eyeglass lens, so that helped because then it's not, I mean, I can feel it against my eye, but not as bad as those ones that, you just put it on and put around your head. Because she got one of those too to see which one I like better, and I put that on and I took it right off and I go, oh no, that's not going to work. Okay, so the outside is done. See, that's all. If I wasn't talking so much, I probably would have had it done in like 5 minutes. But anyway, so, okay, let's make pockets on the inside. Let me move these over too. All right, and I did bring out some flat laces to make as a pocket, to use as a pocket rather. Let me see. I didn't think of eyelet before, but then I'd have to cover, well, actually, no, I wouldn't. I could leave that like that. I could leave that like that. Okay. Let me cut a piece off. Hiya, Brill. And hi, Gail. I can't remember. Gail, did I hope I said hi to you. All right, so I think I'm going to put this eyelet. All right, it's this side. And then even though it's a rough edge, I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to let it hang down. But let me distress the inside first. And I'm using Tim Holtz Walnut Stain. I love this color. I really do. I use it when I'm distressing. And a lot of times I just use the one color. Sometimes I'll use more than one, but for these, I'm just using the one color. I'm glad you guys are talking to each other because I can't always follow the chat. But actually, in the live stream, if you stream right here on YouTube instead of going through the StreamYard, the chat's in white and the background is dark, so it makes it easier for me to see it. All right, so distress the inside. Let me move the ruler out of the way. And let's put it up a little higher. Those. Okay. And I think what I'll do is do the middle first. That will keep it in place. If I miss saying hi to anybody, I apologize. Hopefully I got everybody as they were coming in. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Okay. So that works out pretty good. All right. So now just the bottom. Me. Usually this doesn't glob, but it's gonna glob on me today. Because you know, it's live. Okay. Let's get the bottom and then I'll get the top. End up having to put a little trim down the bottom anyways, because I'll wait till the glue dries because I'm not sure if the discoloration with the glue is going to stick or what. All right, let's do the sides and then this will be done. I'm gonna come on to maybe starting someday next week. I'm gonna come on and start doing start to finish doily mini, a larger doily mini. Michelle Scott sent me some doilies to make a new doily book. I have to find the images I want to use though first before I can start it. All right, this one up too high. Okay. All right, so let me just cut off the excess on the end here. Well, that would have been a blooper. I went right, I thought my scissors were right there and they were actually nowhere near there. There. Okay. So basically this one's done. So see, I mean, they're simple, but what should I say? They're simple, but they don't, I don't think they look, I guess, that simple. At least I hope they don't. I do too, Peggy. I like that. All right, so there's one that I just showed you basically doing it, everything except for covering it with the coffee paper. All right, let's try a tag. I don't know what to do with the tag though. Let's see. Actually, I could use a couple of I still have some pieces here. Thank you, Abril. Thanks, Angie, Sandra, Peggy. All right, let's see. It actually goes this way. I have an idea. Although, nope, that's no bigger. Oh, it's a little bigger. All right, let's, all right. Put that. Aw, thanks, Angie. Thanks, Paula. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Tags for me are, especially like this size, they're a little bit hard for me to do. It seems like the smaller the space, the tag itself to work on, the harder it is for me to figure out what I want to do. So I want to do that. I want to keep those. And I have some smaller images. All right, let me distress these pieces and get them on there. And I think I might try stamping something on there. I should cover up my glue for now. All right. So I'm going to glue this piece down. And then this piece. All right. Oops, almost did that upside down. And then I think I want to stamp. So I have this, it's a La Blanche, and I love this. And I think I want to stamp this on. The whole thing won't fit on there, obviously, but I can get most of it. So let's ink this up. And I'm just using archival ink. And let me see, I have to. This isn't going to be easy. My, what would you call it? When you think you're seeing something, and it's, I don't know if it's distorted, but it's not where you think it is. And so, okay, so I like that it doesn't come out, because there's so much detail to it. I like how it doesn't come out perfectly. Those are the type of stamps that I really like. Thanks, Abril. Thanks, Paula and Sandra. So, and I don't want to cover it up, so that's just too big. Let me see. That's too big. I don't want to cover it up. So let me see what else. Maybe. Okay, maybe we can do it this way. I don't know if this will work, but where I only have the 2 pieces on here, I like to do things in 3s or 5s because I just think it's a little more pleasing to the eye. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, actually, I like that. Hi, Christina. Hi, Grace. I can't remember the last time I went live by myself. I'm doing okay, Grace. All right, so I like how that came out. So see, there's another. Oh, I need to put something on the top to pull it out. Let's see if I have any more of those. I do. So let's see. I want to. Yep. Let me just distress this too. And everything I'm doing too, I mean, you could do it, you could do the same thing to make cards. What else? Cards, tags, pockets. Okay, so just going to put that up there. Oh, thanks for coming in, Grace. Hi, Kim. I am trying to follow the chat. But sometimes I do forget to look up, though. So, all right, just the corners. Probably not in frame either, right? Oh, you have a great day too, Grace. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks, Jean. Thanks for coming in. All right, so let's put this on. Try to get it in the middle here. So there it is, a pull out, helps you take it in and out of a pocket. Or, I mean, these are too big for this pocket, but you get the idea. So there's a tag. I'll show you the cards I made, and that's what I mean about, these here, if they were smaller, they could actually be like the flip outs. So let me put that over there. So here's some cards I was making the other day, and just again using 6x6 and some scraps. So it's just, I started off with a 6x6 well, actually 12 by 12, and then I cut it down to 6 by 6, just white cardstock. Hi, Tamar. And I just used a background paper here, the blue, and then another one on top of that. I added, this is graphic 45, the other papers on the piece there, and then I just added this little lace here with some flat back pearls. But I mean, like I said, if this was smaller, you could use it, you know, as a flip out in a journal. But these are cards. These will go in like racks or whatever. So there's that one. And like I said, it's just using paper, you know, paper pads and scraps. Okay, these papers are from, let me see, because I have it here. And they're all my paper is at least 8 to 10 years old, except for one Prima pack that I'm not using that I got from one of Paula's stashes. That's the only like fairly current paper I have. Okay, this is from Prima Nature's Garden. And here's a circle. I used 3 strips here. This was 1 strip, and then I cut them down, and then I added the background to that. And then you could add a, you know, like a phrase or a word there, whatever you want. And see, you could use it as a flip out. Oh, Jean, yeah, I had shingles. I think that's what you mean, right? A few years ago, and then you wait a year, and then you get a shot, and then you never have to worry about getting them again. And the shot's nothing. It's just like a tetanus. And believe me, I don't like shots, but it was okay. So anyway, so there's another one. And I mean, these, excuse me, these are so easy. It's just using scraps. This paper is, oh, I don't know if I have this one out. What is this paper? Let me see. This paper is from Prima Almanac. And I just cut pieces out. There's a little more to this, but it's basically, you know, whoops, I'm not even in frame. I'm so sorry. Jeez. You know, the background, I cut a circle out of one piece. Then I added those, and this is another square. And this is, and then this is another one there. I thought it was all one, but it isn't. I did put that on top. So, oh, Steph, yeah, they don't care what you're doing. When they come in, they come in. And then this is the last one, and this is from the same one, Prima Almanac. And I just cut out the clocks. And these pieces here, there's a few different pieces. But like I said, you know, they're really easy. Oh, Kim, this paper is old. This is like 10 years old, this Prima line here. So I made those cards. What else can I show you? I don't think I really worked on anything else that you haven't seen. But anyways, all right, I'm going to do another tag. Like I said, I like doing these ahead of time, and that way there I have them ready for a journal. So let me see, what do I want to use? All right, here's the Nature's Garden one. So, I mean, these, all you really have to do is you know, put it down on the piece of paper and it's already like collaged for you. But I like to do my own though. I don't know if you can find these old, paper pads. Maybe if you checked eBay, if you wanted to, and if they do have them, I don't know what, people are getting for cost, but, um, oh, on Amazon. Yeah, I always forget Amazon, but check out Amazon because a lot of them might have some of these old paper lines, especially the Prima. I don't know about Graphic 45. I have a lot of old Graphic 45. I'm just catching up on the chat. Yeah, or someone's D-stash. Yeah, Sandra. The only ones that ever get shingles are if they had the chicken pox when they were a child. So I would definitely get the shot. But you have I forget if you even ever said your age, but you have to wait, and usually they don't like to give the shot to anyone under 60. I think at least that's what my doctor said, that they don't like to give the shot to anybody under 60. And I want to say I probably, let's see, yeah, I probably got the shot right around when I was 60. So yeah, I know it's been at least 6 years. Well, you could always ask your doctor, Sandra. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Yeah, it's not to say they won't. They just, I think, for whatever reason, they prefer it. But I'm sure, if you ask your doctor. Hi, Roy. Oh, you enjoying lunch? We placed our shingles. Yeah, we were talking about chicken pox. Oh, thanks, Angie. Have a good day. Roy, you are a riot. Is your bathroom done yet? All right. Well, we're waiting for Roy to let us know if his bathroom remodel is done. Bathroom is not done. We failed the. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. Failed the inspection. Unusable. Oh, that's got to be the plumber's fault, right? I would think it would be the plumber's fault. Yep. Okay. I was going to say, who else, if it doesn't pass inspection. Oh, usable. Yeah, Kim, I'm trying to read the chat, but oh no, Christina. Yeah, it's very, very painful. I mean, I didn't, luckily mine, the rash wasn't bad and it was contained to a small area on my back, but oh my gosh, it is painful. I thought I got bit because it started out so small. I thought I got bit by something. You don't think you can do it, the chat, Kim? You mean if you were live? Okay. Good morning or good afternoon, Barnyard Chicken. And I know you come in Patty's chat, and I'm so bad with names. Could you remind me what your name is? Lisa. Okay, now I'll remember next time because I almost said Lisa. Is it Lisa? Oh, thanks, Paula. So they do have some of the older ones, just not that particular one. It's almost noon. Yeah, then you're an hour behind because it's almost 1 here. Oh, thanks for checking, Paula. I always forget about Amazon. All right, I think I want to leave that there. And I'm going to make this one like kind of super simple. Let me see what I have for. That's not going to go. Let's see what I have here. That's going to be too wide. I'm just checking my scraps here. I have this. No, I don't want to. Actually, I'd rather cover up the bird than the Eiffel Tower. Hi, Therese. How are you? Love this image. I'm not sure where it came from. No, I don't think it was a graphic 45. I could be wrong. I cut out a lot of smaller images a long time ago from some of the graphic 45 pieces. And I thought this might be one of them. And I guess it could be, but I'm not sure. Not totally sure. I have so many scraps in that. Just trying to find one more little piece or something. Something else to put on it. Oh, and what was it the other night? Was it the night I was on with Laurel? Hi, Joyce. I was playing with rub-ons and I found some more. All my paper supplies are probably over 10 years old, because back then I started out scrapbooking my grandchildren's pictures when they were little, when they were babies. And so everything I have is so old, and yet it's like almost like it's all coming back though. So anyways, these are rub-ons from Kaiser Craft, and they're all different. Make sure I'm in frame so you can see them. They're all different lamp lampposts and that. So I don't know if I want to like put that on there or if I want to kind of put it behind there. Maybe that's what I want to do. I think maybe that's what I want to do. But let me put these back. Leftover Italian is better than leftover Chinese. Yes, it is. I'd rather have leftover Italian than that night Italian. Oh, thanks for coming in, Jean. I'll be coming on more now. I feel more comfortable on here by myself, so I'll make it more. They are Peggy vintage. So yeah, and I almost, a couple of different times when I got into the lace, after I really got into the laces and doilies and all that, a couple of times I was gonna just like destash everything, and now it's like, I mean, I did do some destashing a few years ago with some of my scrapbook stuff that I didn't think I'd ever use again, but oh, that might not work. This is how old it is. Look at it. It's not gonna work, I don't think. It's sticking to the back paper. Let me see if I can do it this way. See if that helps. So yeah, I'm just glad I didn't. Now see, although I guess that's not too bad. See, a lot of it stuck, but that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna hold that there though, because I need to put this on first. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, I wasn't sure. For a couple of weeks now, I every morning I'd get up and I'd say, maybe I'll try to go on today, see how it works out. And every day I found an excuse not to. And then I don't know what made me today of all days, but I just decided, okay, it's time. Whoops, I should have put that on first. So I want that to go up there. So, all right, I guess that's not too bad, but let me put this on before well, it would help. See, this is what I mean. I, it's funny when you don't have both your eyes, you think that you can see everything anyway, but you can't always. I had that upside down. And I'm going to try to make that the last time I mention my eyes, because I mean, compared to, what some people go through, this is nothing. I can still, I can still see as long as I have the patch. And so I have nothing to complain about. All right. I kind of like that it didn't come out perfectly. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add this. There's a really angry squirrel outside my window. You probably can't hear him, but man, is he mad. Oh, really, Therese? Yeah, I will say, I don't know if it because this isn't complaining. I don't know if it came on like all of a sudden. I think it was like um, not like all of a sudden, but rather quickly, and I didn't even realize it. And then one day I went out to the car to go to the post office, and I got in and I looked out the windshield, and all of a sudden everything was double. I couldn't focus on anything. Oh, thanks for coming in, Lisa. You have a good day. All right, so there we have another tag. And I mean the tag, and on the back when I put the coffee dyed paper, you can journal on it if you want. That's why I leave the back like this. And that way there, it can journal on it. So yeah, I like how now I need to see if I can find another one of those little tabs for the top. And those are from one of Tracy Fox's design digital kits. And I think I have a few more, but I have to find them. Love her digital kits too, by the way. Oh my gosh. And you can, what I love about them is you can mix and match. Oh, maybe I did use the last one. But what I can use is one of these tickets. Oh, thanks, Steph. Oh, Therese, yeah. That was the first thing they checked was a stroke because I have high blood pressure. And it was higher than I knew because I hadn't had it checked in a while. But it's down a lot now from when the doctor changed my medication. But yeah, so I will say anybody out there that has high blood pressure, make sure, even though you're on medication, that you get it checked every so often because you won't know when it goes higher. In Texas, I'm from South Texas. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much. Do you want to tell us your name? I feel funny calling somebody, you know, some of the YouTube names, calling people by their YouTube names. Paula's a Texan. She's in Texas. But either way, even if you don't, that's fine. Welcome to my channel. As I said earlier, I'm gonna try to whoops. Luckily that hasn't set yet because that's upside down. I'm gonna try to go on more often. Not all the time, but at least once a week during the day. Hi, Luz. Oh, well, thanks for coming in, Luz. You take care of your sister. Oh, Therese, that's awesome. Okay, so this one's done. I like it. All right, so we get those two tags, and I did this flip out. All right, so I don't want to stop boring anybody. I've been on for an hour. I can stay on for a while. So let me know. Do you want me to keep going, or Once you see me make one, it's like, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Let me know what you think. Do you want me to stay on for a while longer or I'm intended, but Maggie, can you incorporate the patch? Yeah, I could. I absolutely could, Roy. In fact, if I still have the double vision then, which I probably will, I'm thinking it's months, not weeks now. I probably will. Oh, thanks, Steph. Okay, all right. Well, then I'll stay on for longer. I just don't want to bore anybody. Great, Paula. I know I love it when all my friends, chat with each other in the chat. And that makes me feel better when I don't always catch everything that's being said. And, I don't want to just sit here and craft and ignore, but it does help when all of you, chat with each other. I love that. Oh, good. Okay, Sandra. All right. Let's see. Oh, I know. I'll show you. Tracy Fox on her Facebook group. Um, the challenge this month was to do one of her earlier challenges, and there were a few of them, and one of them was a mini challenge. You make something much smaller. So, anyways, I did this little inside. It's just some coffee dye paper, and I even sewed it. Not very well, but I did. And this journal cover is one of the images from one of her kits, and so I made this little mini journal. Oh, bye, Tamara. Thanks for coming in. And all as I did was here's another LeBlanc stamp. It's a different. Whoops. See, I always forget to look and see if I'm in frame. Um, it's a different light pull. And so I stamped that on there. And then the butterfly here and the little fairy, I tried to get it so that it looked like he was sitting on the bottom of the lamppost. And these are rub-ons too. And that's all I did to it. I mean, besides, sewing it together, cutting the papers inside down, but that's all I did. So I thought that came out okay. Yeah, isn't he, Paula? I know, and I had a couple of different little fairies. I mean, I was finding some rub-ons, from so long ago, and some of them were already, taken out of the package and just sitting um in a baggie, and this was one of them. Okay, Paula. I know, and when I was on it was either on Laurel's or Michelle's live a week or so ago, and I want to say it was on Laurel's, and I was using these, and somebody had said, because I said, gee, I wonder if they're still making the rub-ons, and somebody said, check eBay. Well, I did check eBay, and I couldn't find any, so I don't know. Roy. Oh my gosh, you crack me up. But anyways, most of the rub-ons I got were from AC Moore. I know not everybody has an AC Moore, but it's like a Michael's, and I haven't been there in a long time. So the next time I get out, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see if they still have rub-ons. They used to have them in mixed in with the stickers and all that. So I'm gonna check, and hopefully they still have some. But yeah, I'm not, when I didn't see any on eBay, I wasn't too hopeful. All right, let's make a pocket. I haven't made one of those. So this is just half of a legal size envelope. And the first thing I want to do is distress it. And I'm going to keep these really simple, like everything else. Sometimes I think simple is, how they say less is more. Well, I think that way sometimes with simple works better than like elaborate. Oh, I didn't try Etsy, Joyce. I didn't even think of that. But I will now. Thank you. You have a stack of rub-ons, Angie? Oh, thanks. I would love that. Yeah, I only have a couple of different, like packages of them now, because I used to use them in my scrap, making cards in my scrapbook pages. I used to use rub-ons a lot. All right, so that, and I'm not going to bother with the back because the back's going to be, glued down. All right, so let's find some different paper. Let's see. Let me see what's in this London Market. That's a Prima. All right, let's see what I have left of this one. So I already used a piece of that. That's kind of cool, but that's probably more for a bigger page. Oh, I like that with the music. And there's some more music, so I'll leave that out. All right, so let's go with these two. Hi, Shelley. Are you working on your room? All right, so this I need to, I want to cut. So let me, or actually, I should do it from the bottom here so the roses get in. I decided at the last minute to, come on, let me just cut this quick. If I try to decide ahead of time, I talk myself out of it. All right. I have to get in. It's time for a new cutter too. All right, is that right there? Whoop. Whoa, sorry. I should have known I'd hit the camera. All right, so I think, yep. All right. Some more distressing. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, all my papers, they're from a long time ago, and they're perfect now for journaling, junk journals and that. Yeah, Paula, this is, wait a minute, is it Prima? Wait a minute, let me look again. London Market, Rare Finds and Curiosities. It's not Prima. What is it? Oh, Pink Paisley. That's what it is. It's Pink Paisley, but it's called London Market. Yeah, look at, you can see all the different papers. This is all I have left of the 6x6. And you can see all the different papers in there. I wonder if it has a date. 2012. So that's when it came out. All right, so let's glue that on. Oh, Angie, have a good day if you're still here, and tell Jeff I said hi. Okay. So we're going to put that on there. And then I'm just going to punch out on the top so it's easier to pull things in and out. Oh, thanks, Angie. Have a good rest of your day. All right, I have to do this upside down though. Okay. And even though you don't really see it as long as you have the tag in there, but I just like to distress the back of it. There. Let's see, let me just catch up a little with chat because I have missed you all so much. Oh, Lisa, don't let comments bother you. Oh no, you removed all your videos? No, don't let the comments bother you. You should hear some of the comments I've gotten. Oh my gosh. But you can't let them bother you. You can't let those bother you. You can't let the thumbs down bother you. I mean, I get thumbs down on almost every single one of my videos. And 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with your crafting. Believe me. But yeah, you can't let it bother you. Everybody has their own style. You know, when people are first starting out, they're not, they're not gonna, craft the same as someone that's been doing it, for 5 or 10 years. Um, you know, you get better and better as you go along. So, yeah, Therese, a lot of times I think it is like jealousy for whatever reason. And yeah, and I'm still learning too. I mean, I've been crafting for a long time. I've been on YouTube for several years now, and And I'm still learning. I learn something every day. Yeah, and then you have, people that aren't happy, so, it shows through their comments, and, you just can't let, the negativity bother you. Oh, I didn't know that, Luz. If you hit the thumbs up twice on the same device, it turns to a thumbs down. Hi, Mary. Yeah, see, you learn something new every day. But yeah, you can't let things bother you. There's always gonna be, people out there that, are gonna leave negative comments for whatever reason. But like I said, I think, and it's just my opinion, that most of the time it has nothing to do with what you've made or anything like that. And I've also learned, because when I do get negative comments, sometimes I'll go and check the person's, channel. And most of the time, they don't have any content on their channel. They don't even do videos. So they have no idea how hard it is, just to have the confidence to make a video and to put it up there and to put your work out there for, scrutiny. And um, i- it's it's just ridiculous. And then you get the comments that, I mean, are just, um, it's just they're just mean-spirited. Yeah, most of the time, Luz, they don't leave a comment. They just give you the thumbs down and they go on their merry way. And, the ones that do leave comments, like I said, most of the time, they don't even do videos themselves, and they're the worst critics, I think, anyway. You know, they y I've had my videos criticized, um, before I started doing lives, and the way I had to set up my camera, if you just, like, moved, it would, like, jiggle a little bit. And I've had comments from, "Oh, I can't watch you because, y your camera moves too much, and I'm getting dizzy." I mean, I've had all kinds of comments. Oh, thanks, Luz. Um, and most of the time I just laugh. I really do, because number 1, you don't really know these people, and, who cares? I don't care. You can say what you want. Doesn't bother me. If you need to get something out of your system, then by all means, leave the comment. They really don't bother me. The thumbs down don't bother me whatsoever. Hey, Laurel. Laurel's on her break. I finally decided to come on live by myself for a while and do a little crafting. And now we're talking about thumbs down and negative comments. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, no drama on this channel, that's for sure. Right, Shelley? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Yeah, I have, you know, excuse me. I have never left a negative comment on anybody's video ever, and I never would. I mean, for one thing, what's the point? Why would you do that? Like I said, it's hard enough for people to do videos and to put their work out there, for anybody, to make any kind of comment. And, you know, I don't know. I just think it's just really sad when, somebody has to do that and to shake somebody's confidence. I mean, it's hard enough to get through this life, right? Without, having to deal with unhappy people that have nothing better to do than to, criticize you. But anyways, okay, now I'm done with my little rant there. All right, what do I want to do here? Finish this pocket. I think I want to look for a smaller image. I don't know if I want to put lace on here or not. Maybe I'll put a piece of lace on here. Oh, you did, Paula? Where'd you find it? It's a beautiful paper line. Did you find it on Amazon? On eBay. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. I have that. And another thing I always forget to use is cheesecloth. And I think this is cheesecloth that Trisha, a little shabby chic, sent me, years ago. And I was hoarding it, and she knew it. So then she sent me some more so I wouldn't be such a hoarder of it. But is this one of the I think this is one of the pieces. Let me cut a little piece out. And it's better than the cheesecloth we get. It's a little bit tighter weave. And every once in a while I remember, and I'll add it to my fabric book. I'll add it to my fabric books behind. But I'm not sure because I had some of my own. This might not be what she sent me. This might be what I got myself, and it just got mixed up. But that's okay. So anyways, I might just, let's see how this looks. I'm not going to glue anything down till I'm sure, though. Oh, thanks, Luz. Tell your sister I said hello. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was looking for a smaller little image piece. Let's see. Oh, here's some little birds. All right, that's too big. Let me keep that out there unless I find something better. Hi, Julia. I am trying to keep up with the chat, but it isn't easy. So if you have a question though, if you put it all in caps, I'll eventually see it. All right, let me check some of these images quick. That's too big. Like that one too. I wish I remembered where I got all of these. Let me see this one. No. This one. Kind of like that. Do I have it upside down? I had it upside down. Goes that way. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm going to use that one. All right, so let's start gluing down. All right, so the cheesecloth goes first. I want it to show a little more, so let's put that down that way. Are those a printable? Is what a printable, Therese? Right, right, Steph? Just blame it on the bling. I think it's mostly going to stay down once I put the other stuff on there. All right, now I got to make sure I have this on the right side. Oh, okay. Thanks, Rel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you quick. See, it goes right on your glasses. And I was going to bling this up, but I figured, no, whoops. I figured, no, I don't want to put any more attention on myself than I already do. So no bling. Plus, my son would probably just look at me and say, what the heck? No, hi, Kat. How are you? I don't think I've seen you in a while. Okay. Let's do it this way first. Get that down there. All right, my glue is still bubbling up a little bit. I have to get some more Fabri-Tac. All right, put some on the image. I don't want to cover up the other flowers either. I think I'm going to put it right there. Thanks, Rel. Okay, so now I have another pocket. And as I said, just trying to keep them simple. I don't think it needs anything else. That's good. All right, so I think that's done. Thanks, Laurel. And I'll do the other half, the other pocket. And then I'll probably call it a day because my grandkids will be getting home pretty soon, about half hour or so. All right, so I think this one, I'm going to use even though it's dark, I'm going to use this for the background. But first, I want to ink the edges again. Thank you, Therese. Thanks, Joyce and Stev and Julia. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and I'm not in frame either. That's something I gotta try to remember, is when you're doing something, be in frame. I need to move over a little bit. I'm seeing the opposite of what you're seeing, so I think that's why I get so confused about where I am in the camera. But anyway, all right, so let me just, all right, I'm gonna have to do it this way because I won't be able to see. All right, I'll just cut that quick. And hopefully when I put this back, I won't bump the camera again. It's definitely there. All right. All right, so I can put this right on there. I don't know, Laurel. I don't know where I got those. I don't know if I, you know, how a couple times I was like just sitting here cutting out images from old paper lines. I don't know if that's where they were or, I got them from somebody. I don't know. But I wish I did, because once they're gone, they're gone. I didn't really center that very well, but that's okay. It's not going to be, nothing's going to be perfect. Okay, now I need to add something lighter. Well, let me find another image first, and then I can go from there. Hi, Rose. I'll leave that out. I've just been working on some tags and pockets. So I have all my, oh, I like that, even though it's, all right, I gotta find something though, lighter for, I like that. This is a piece of graphic 45 that I had cut out. So I need something lighter. Oh, and I know I want to punch out that before I forget, because I don't want to punch into anything else. I'm going to use my punch quick. Okay, and then just quickly do the inside a little bit. There. All right, so I really like that. So I'm going to leave that, but I need something lighter underneath. So let me see what I have. I love graphic 45, Joyce. I mean, there's a few paper lines that I love, but I really love graphic 45. If I don't have anything lighter to put underneath it, looking for something. Of course, you don't always find it either when you're looking. So I might end up changing it to that. This might be too dark anyways, even with something. As much as I love that one, I'll use it for something else. I'm gonna cut off the ends. Although I should probably leave a little bit of white around it. There. Hi, Linda. Welcome. so I definitely want to put that on there, I guess. Um, I could probably just do that and just leave it like that as a pocket, but I think I want to hide where I messed up here. So let me see what I could use. I need a scrap. Let me move some of this. If you could see on the sides, well, Laurel knows, but if you could see what a mess I have going here on the sides. Oh, thanks for coming in, Paula. Enjoy your lunch, really. All right, so that's not going to really cover that up, though, is it? All right, I might end up trying a couple things, so I want to cut this. Let's see, right here. I'm trying to follow the collage lines here. Actually, maybe I'll just, because I can always cut it off. Yes, you can always hide mistakes. All right. Now I'm going to end up. I don't know if I like that either. I do have to cut this white off though, because I didn't cut that straight either. And this is one of the reasons why you don't glue anything down till you know for sure what you want to do. All right, so let's see how this is going to go. I put that there. Put that down there. It still needs something else. I guess I can pick up this mess after, right? Okay. All right, here's some blue, enough more green. Yeah, Shelley, you got to start crafting again. I don't want to cover up all the music paper either, but let's see how this looks. No, I don't like that either. Let's see. maybe just a small piece. And you still see music paper. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna fiddle with this too much. It's just a pocket. All right, let's distress. Yeah, I was thinking of using some lace too, and I might just do that, Kat. I just wanna, I think I'm definitely might use this, so just, it doesn't hurt to get them distressed, even if I don't use them. All right. So I was thinking of that, like that, but let me see what I have for, what did I bring out for trims? I've got this little, I don't know if it'll show, but this is actually very pale pink. Let me see how this would look. I put that down, and then I know I'm going to cover most of it up. But I need paper on here to cover that mistake because it'll show right through the eyelet. Put that more towards that. All right, before I do this, let me catch up a little bit because I forgot about the chat, so sorry. Listen, Linda, are you talking to me? Oh, tear around the flowers. Tear around the flowers? What flowers? Go way up? The image of flowers? You mean this? Tear around it? Laurel, are you telling me to tear around this instead of keeping it square? Yes. Just tear, like around here, you mean? Tear it? All right. Go for it. All right. First of all, I should probably just glue this down because this is really bugging me now. It keeps popping up. All right, let me glue this down. Okay. All right, so get that down. That's staying down there. Now let's see. If I want to keep, if I want to do this, maybe like right there. Let me cut it. Michelle Scott, are you in here? Did I miss you? Okay. Well, let me distress this too first. It's not going to look right anyway. Oh, she's not here. Okay. I didn't think so. She had something going on today during the day. All right. So I guess it's just a matter of figuring out the placement, what looks good. And I want to keep that, again, keep that like frayed edge going. Maybe like bring this closer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. Or basically. All right, let me straighten that out. Okay. I get it as close to it as I can. All right. Hi, Shelley. How are you? All right, so I want it there. All right, so let me just do this. Right there. I like that raw edge. All right, so here, I'll put that about there. Oh, Shelley, that's because it is easy. You can't get more simpler than this, believe me. All right, I'm gonna put that under just a little bit, right there. And then I want this to go over. I know that feeling, Peggy. I get glue all over my fingers. What are you gluing? Hi, Bori. How are you? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen you on YouTube. Usually it's on Facebook. There. All right. Now I do have to glue down the ends though of the lace, or it's just going to keep coming up. Just put a little down. Oh, nice, Peggy. I love those little mailboxes. It's good to see you too, Bori. There. All right, so this one's done too, I think. Thanks, Laurel. I wouldn't have thought to do that. I like that. All right, so before I go, I'll show you again for anybody that came in what I made while you guys were on and watching me and talking. Oh, take care, Nancy. Have a good day. All right, so here's the pocket. And then this pocket. I almost wish I had torn that. Okay, and then I made a couple of tags with some stamping and some rub-ons. And then I made this flip out here with some eyelet trim as a pocket. And then this one, nope, these two I had already made. That's right, I showed these at the beginning to show what I would be doing. I only made one flip out? I guess so. Okay, so, and those I had already made. And this one flips this way. And then this one can flip this way. All right, so let me catch up with chat. Oh, you've been sick, Julia? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. I'm going to try to get on during the day more often when my grandkids are in school. Not a lot, just maybe once or twice a week. If you click on Rose's icon, it will say go to channel, and then you click that on, and it'll bring you right to her channel, Lisa. The flip, how do I adhere the flip outs? Oh, thanks, Laurel. All right, so let me, I'll show you. Let me just grab. Okay, this is the last journal I made. I altered actually, because the journal itself was a foundation journal that Patty Lang had made. And so on the flip out, let me find a page. Okay, so here's the flip out. Nope, that's the wrong. I need one to go the other way. Okay, this one. So what all is I'm going to do is when I use it is I'm going to glue the back, and then I'm going to glue it onto a page like this. And it's going to look like that when it's in the journal, but then you can flip it out and there'll be tags or something in here and on the other side. I think the camera's so close, it's hard to get everything in. So yeah, it's going to look like this. But that's what it's going to look like when you open up the journal and you see it. So yeah, so you just glue the back of it. That's why I didn't do that's why I didn't do anything to the backs, because you're not going to see them. They're going to be in the journal. So let me just tie this up. No, not for those. No. So yeah, I got more done than I thought I would today while I was on with you all. All right, so I'll leave those here, chat for a minute, and then I have to go because it's going to be time for my grandkids to get off the bus. And oh, thanks, Steph. And I have to make sure they do their homework and they get a snack. Thanks, Shelley. Have a good afternoon. And Laurel too. Laurel probably has to go too. She has to get back to work. If I missed her saying goodbye. So anyway, yeah, they come home and sometimes they have a chore or two to do. So I try to make sure everything's okay upstairs. And oh, thanks, Peggy. I'm glad you caught me too. I'm going to go on more often now. I feel more comfortable. You too, Kat. Oh, you're welcome, Gail. So when I do go on, it's probably going to be kind of spur of the moment because I'm not sure. I'm not always sure. You know, I hate to plan on going on at a certain day, certain time, and then something always, comes up. And so I think I'll probably just kind of do it like today, kind of on the fly. So if you want, you can click the bell and then you'll know when I'm on, if you want to come on with me again. If I decide to go on one night during the week, though, that I'll probably be able to put up in advance, and there'll be some time for you to know that I'll be coming on. But during the day, I think it's just going to be kind of on the fly. But I do want to thank you all for coming in and chatting with each other in the chat and talking to me while I do a little bit of crafting, trying to get my mojo back. And it's always fun to catch up with everybody, especially ones that I haven't seen in a while. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Everything will be fine, one way or the other. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and that you all find some time to craft. And I will be back again soon. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.